Hey guys, it's Drum Jr. and this week's video is going to be completely different than anything I've done because, I've heard I make some really bomb ceviche and I was like, I might as well share this recipe. So today guys, I'm going to be showing y'all how to make some bomb ceviche. Now, I've been very busy lately, so I haven't been able to do the video I've been wanting to do. I wanted to do a updated version of, the jailbreaking, and then have like some audiotechas I want to review and I haven't got to do. And I have the new Fitbit fitness watch to review, and I haven't had a chance to do it. So, in the meanwhile, I said I'm gonna get you guys a video, and I'm gonna show you this video. Now I'm gonna show you how to make it. It's gonna be easy, and it's gonna be really, really, really bomb. So while I'm unloading this bag, let me pre-rinse everything, and then I'm gonna show you guys what's in it, okay? All right, guys, I already got everything rinsed off, so now let me tell you what's in my ceviche. Everybody makes ceviche a little bit different. First off, because it's right in my face, I have cucumbers, jalapeños, lemon, limes, onion, tomatoes, cilantro, and I have some tomato sauce, and obviously shrimp. Now everybody do shrimp a little differently. A lot of people some people like to cook their shrimp in like lemon and give it more flavor, or or other ways. I to save myself time, I always like to buy the cooked shrimp. And that was kind of like a cop out, but hey, I'm trying to make quick, easy ceviche. So I'm already pre-cooked. All I gotta do is thaw it out. So I'm gonna do that in a minute. So that's what I use in my ceviche. Now I'm gonna tell you about the quantity, like what to use of what. Because right now I'm making a big size ceviche that lasts me all week. So I've doubled up on everything I usually put up on here. So for example, if you want to make the big out of big family, then you're gonna make it exactly how I'm about to show you it. I'm using a whole can of tomato sauce. Any tomato sauce you want to use, they do change the flavor of it, of how it tastes, but I'm using 15 ounce can of tomato sauce. I'm using 2 jalapenos, 2 cucumbers, 1 big lemon or 2 small lemons, and I'm using 2 limes or 1 big lime, a whole sweet onion, and 2 cilantro. And I'm using 2 pounds of shrimp. So that's basically what's in the big portion. Now, if you want to make a smaller portion, guys, and it's not a lot of you, you want to cut this in half. On the tomato sauce, you want to do 8 ounces. You want to do 1 jalapeno, 1 cucumber, a small onion, not a small onion, half an onion, a small lemon, small lime, and 1 cilantro, and 1 tomato. Oh, I forgot to point out I got tomatoes. I'm using 2 in this one I'm making right now. So I'm gonna put and 1 pound of shrimp. I'm gonna put everything down in the description for you to see exactly what I'm using. So let me go ahead and throw out this shrimp. I'm gonna put it under some cold water, thaw it out while I'm prepping everything else. All right, now while that's thawing out, let me jump into it. So you're gonna want to get you a big enough container, because I'm using 2 pounds of shrimp and I'm doubling up on everything I told you I usually use. I need a big bowl. I got a big bowl, I got my cutting board, and let me get a knife. I'm not gonna use a shelf knife, I'm gonna use this type of knife. I know it's the improper knife, but it cuts better for me. So to start out, I like to always do the cucumber. And the way I do it is, it makes everything easier. I have one of these pillars. I don't know what you usually use it for, but you just want to pin all the skin off the side, like I'm doing right now. So I'm gonna show you the process, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna speed up through it. I got 2 cucumbers to do. I don't care about the top part right here because I'm just gonna cut that off. So that's one done. I got a trash can on the other side of me. Throw that in there. Alright guys, now once you have your cucumbers, or a cucumber, depending on how big of a portion you're gonna make, what you're gonna do is you wanna chop them up. So let me get rid of that end. Now I'm not no chef, or no normal person cooking. I'm just a regular guy that know how to make some really delicious ceviche. So please excuse me if I cut like I don't cut like how you guys would cut, but I usually just cut them up into nice small you know, portions. You have to do it like that. Make them small like this. Now you can also do it this way. I got another one to show you. This is another way. Obviously I'm gonna get rid of this end that I didn't feel like dealing with. What you can usually do is cut it in 3 big chunks. I did there, I have 3 big chunks. And go about it like this. Cut it sideways down the middle and just, you know, dice them up small. So just do it whatever way you want to do it. I'm just do it the way I do it. And yeah. Alright guys, I just finished up cutting up all my cucumbers. It's a big bowl. Trust me, we're gonna fill it up. So next I'm gonna do my tomatoes. So I just finished cutting up the tomatoes. So now I'm gonna move over to the cilantro. Now with the cilantro, all you want is the leaves. You do not want the stems. So you're gonna want to nicely separate it from the bottom, from the stems, and you're gonna want to cut it in half. Take all of this, throw it in the trash. I don't need the leaves, guys. And you just want to give it a nice dice. And dice them all nice and up, nice and small. Now let's go ahead and do the onion. So I always like to peel the first layer off. I mean, you should. So I'm gonna do the jalapeños. So what you're gonna do is cut, obviously, the stem off. And a lot of people like to do these differently. Well, let me cut into it. Cut it right down the middle and open it up. See, now some people, they don't like the seeds. The seeds makes this even more spicy. If you want to throw that in your ceviche is going to be spicy. I'll tell you this now. I like the seeds, but I do a little bit of the seeds. So at this time, you're gonna want to go over to your trash can, and if you don't want it too spicy, get rid of seeds. I'm gonna get rid of some of them. I'm gonna keep a little bit of the seeds. I just don't want to have my mouth burning, because I like to eat my ceviche with tapatio, and having jalapenos with it. Yeah, you can find out if you want to do it yourself. But anyways, once you get rid of seeds or whatever you decide to do, just dice them up really, really nice and small. You don't want no big chunk of jalapenos because you don't want to have that, your dip. I mean, you know, you want to take a dip in your chip or on your tostada and have a big chunk of jalapenos in one bite. Don't want to do that. So, chop wisely. So let me go ahead and chop these up. Now we are on to the lemon and lime. It doesn't matter which way you like to, what order you do it in. I'm going to go ahead and do the lemon first because I bought a big lemon this time. So to make this process faster for me, instead of hand squeezing it in the bowl, I got one of these, I don't know what it's called, but basically it's a easy, convenient way to get all the juice you can possibly get out of like lemon, orange, lime, of that sort. So I'm gonna go ahead and chop it in half, throw it on here, give it a nice twist. Alright guys, now at this time or point, you should have everything chopped up and placed in your bowl. All the lemon and lime juice should be in there already. All you should have left is tomato sauce and obviously your shrimp. So because I have mine thawing out, let me go ahead and grab it. And I'm gonna go ahead and bring it over here. So, now it's shrimp. If you cooked it, or if you did like me and bought pre-cooked shrimp, this is Winco shrimp, by the way. Very good shrimp. Man, best shrimp I've ever bought cooked. Obviously you want to pull the tail off, or the, you know, and then hopefully yours is already deveined. If you have shrimp, pull the veining out. Watch a video on how to do all that. You don't want to have no veins and stuff on your shrimp when you put it in the ceviche. And then all you're gonna do is chop it up very small and throw it in to your bowl. And then we go to the next and final step, which is to do the tomato sauce. Pour it in there and mix it all nice in there, and then to give a little bit of salt and pepper for some flavor. So I have 2 pounds of this to do. I'm not about to have you guys see me do this whole 2 pounds, so I'm gonna go ahead and skip this long, slow steaking process of me cutting up shrimp, and I'll see you guys at the next step of this video. Alright guys, now we are at the last part. You already have your shrimp chopped up, you have everything done. All that's left is to pour the tomato sauce in. So first, let's just mix this all up. So once it's all mixed up, start pouring it. And you want to mix it in evenly. Now I usually use the whole can. Some people don't. Just go ahead and pour the whole can in and mix it. This is gonna be so good. And then now we're gonna grab some salt and pepper, and not pepper, but just salt. Yeah, I'm gonna grab some pepper. A little pepper do some good. Let me go ahead and go over and grab some pepper. So now what I like to do is I like to do 3 layers of salt and pepper. What I mean by that is if you mix it all in your tomato sauce, nice, flatten it out and do a nice shake all the way across. And do a nice shake with some pepper all the way across. Once you do that, you flip everything over. Flatten it out again, do the same thing all the way down. And flip it over and do it one more time. And this is probably the best way to get an even seasoning. So before you eat it, let it sit in the refrigerator for about 4 hours, because it lets the shrimp suck up all the flavors, and then it's ready to be served. So if you guys like this video, this tutorial, give me a thumbs up and let me know that I did a good job. If you'd like to see more videos like this where I cook stuff, like coconut shrimp, you know, whatever, comment down below, and you know, I will not mind doing another video like this. So subscribe if you're new and you don't know. check out my channel. I usually do tech reviews and tutorials on the Amazon Fire TV Stick. Or Fire Stick. And things like that. I just decided to switch it up. So, well, this is the end of this week video, guys, and I'll catch y'all next week.